Welcome back, y'all. And if you're new, here's a clue. Hit that subscribe. Let's go for a ride. And think about it. If you don't like it, easy. Unsubscribe. Alright, let's get in.
Hey, what's up, peeps? It's good to see you again. This is the final race of the season. Here's some of the specs of this race and the track. While we wait for the new season to begin, this is the wrap for the first season. First season posted for this channel. So I should be showing you guys also too, just to send off of the Corvette series. I'm going to pick a new company to race for the next go around, so just waiting to sign that contract. I'm leaning towards two different manufacturers, so if you can guess, go ahead, leave a comment, and we'll see. Hopefully by next video I will be able who I'm going to drive for, and you'll see the new liveries coming out too. And also you can go get those in the game, so look out for those. Also too, I want to keep pressing. We're also having fun here, but we're also driving for good. So I'm still looking forward to donating $200 for when we hit our 200 subscribers milestone, and I'm looking for suggestions. I have one so far. If none else, it will definitely go there. But if someone else, I'd like to see a competing drive for good nomination. But if not, all is good. Everything will end up working out in the end. Someone's gonna get something worthwhile. So anyways, here's the start of the race, and as you can see, I went with a view almost like a rear view mirror cam situation. I have, let's see, you can see all my instruments, so I made that the main, so you can kind of see what I'm working with, what I'm seeing as I'm driving. Minus the helmet cam or the shot right over the shoulder. I figured this one would probably give a better sense of the quality of the graphics from the game. It's actually really good. It's really hard to kind of pick up on mine, going from projector to, beautiful, crystal graphics that are from the game itself. Compression is a thing too, so I'll try to give you guys the best product I can. So in evaluating that, I might go back to it every once in a while, especially during a live, obviously. I haven't scheduled one just yet, but it's on the way. But I figured this will give you guys the best vantage point of what I see when I actually race. And to see me do it, sort of simultaneously, it's sort of novel, but I think it's a little bit different than anyone else. I guess what I'm saying long-winded is as soon as I perfect the frame rate and cameras and angles for that, I'll bring it back. Most likely, even in this one, I'm gonna go in between, showing myself on camera, kind of just narrating. I think both are equally effective, but leave your thoughts in the comments too. If you'd rather see me, talk to you guys, then I will do more of that. If not, I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. Give you guys something different every time. Also, too, I want to mention above the steering wheel, I put in a, in picture-in-picture sort of overview. Like as I'm racing, you can kind of toggle, like look up and see, oh, that turn looked really cool. Whoa, you should have did this or that. I put a little delay behind it so you can look up and kind of see, like, oh, this was what happened. Why I did what I did. So hopefully that's useful. There's really nothing behind that. It's just the sunblock screen from the car and a bit of the roll cage. So there's no real information or anything lost as far as point of view detail. So let me know what you think of the placement. It's right next to the rear view mirror, so it can be a little confusing, but I figured let's see what more information does. So the first couple laps actually pretty good. No real bang ups or mistakes by me. Now it's just kind of finding the rhythm, trying to protect your tire wear. That's probably going to be the biggest factor. Tire wear. I mean, gas a little bit, but tire wear is really going to affect you because you slide at this corner and you're not able to exit as fast as possible without spinning out if your tires start to wear. So, under the compounder tire also, kind of starting off, not so sticky where the tires wear super fast. I'm eventually going to move to those, save those to the end, so I can be as fast as I can there. Here I figured, I'll be in a less sticky tire, but I'll find a great racing line to kind of improve on. So by the time I wear out these tires and get to the stickiness, I have something mapped and, dialed in muscle memory. Where my braking points are, my shifting points, and things like that, so where it becomes supernatural, and I can make even quicker decisions or escape peril even faster because I have sticky tires. Which again, I'm only going to run those, maybe 4 or 5 laps max. But you'll see that. So far, it's an improvement. Looking like a 12th place right now, so happy with that. Again, try to find the pack and maintain. And I think I have a pretty decent line. I'm not 100% accurate on every turn to the guy on the inside. I believe it's Lexus. This car, doesn't really bode well, and that was a perfectly good move right there. I took the inside, he took the outside. I didn't fight it. He was, he got me on that initial turn before the straightaway, and he really had a solid position, but I had the inside, so I kept it, and he, muscled his way through, which again, it was a good move on his part. For me to deny that would be, I'd be an asshole, and then 2, it would impede our goal of getting up to the head of the pack. So I'd rather him pass me and I just kind of drive behind him and catch speed where I normally wouldn't be as fast. Take advantage of stuff like that. Just kind of play it safe. But like I said, he was in a Corvette also. Not to say, the Corvette was a great car. I enjoyed it this season. I picked it because I believe it was the greatest, had the greatest chance of victory all around, car to drive for almost any track. It does struggle in the hairpins. I believe the wheelbase is kind of wide. It feels sometimes like a limousine when you're trying to, snake between corners. Yeah, that was bad. My braking point. Sorry, man. Like I said, you've probably seen that happen to me, especially in the last race. And I kind of let him go ahead of me and slow down. To me, that was a gesture of saying sorry. It was a mistake on my part. I let it go. But you've seen it happen to me before, and I get it. Every circumstance doesn't allow you to stop and let the guy go in front of you. But again, I'm a big proponent of sportsmanship. So that was another example of me personalizing sportsmanship, especially in this game. So again, for future reference, if I bump you, the majority of the time, 99% of the time, it was an accident. Apologize. Sometimes you can, sort of pull over or slow down, but sometimes where the infraction happens, you cause more problems by stopping or slowing down for the other racers that are coming through. That it just doesn't make sense. So again, I do, it's just like that. I gave the guy the inside. He was coming behind me. I was not in position of progress. Hey. So really, I tried to go, this last race as try to use all the combinations that I've used in the previous races to, make this a culmination of what have I learned this season. And obviously, I've led with, hey, it doesn't, mean you have to come in first in every race. I've been challenged, and yeah, I do come in first, once in a while. But here, it's more, I guess you would say, personal, trying to be your personal best, whether it's time or position. Gaining one position is a win. Staying in the same position is a win. It's really hard to maintain, especially when you're in front. Or in front of anyone. Someone's coming for your position is, it's hard to maintain. While you do the same. But again, being first, there's a tremendous amount of pressure not to screw up or, deviate your line. You have to be sort of semi-perfect. Because the guy in second place, that's what he's waiting for. One little mistake, and it kind of goes down the chain. Their number 2's waiting on number 1 to screw up. Number 2's waiting, or number 3's waiting on number 2, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna pit here. My tires are not doing me any justice. You can see in my numbers, the stats, they're kind of dropped. So I'm gonna get some gas so I can finish off the race and get some tires, but I don't want to take too long. As you can see, yep, P17 now. I don't intend to end up in 17th, but that's where I'm at due to pit. But everyone has a different pit time, especially in this race. I've noticed. I usually try to find the top drivers and see, okay, obviously they're ahead of me. What lap do they pit on? Because it kind of would, if I can use that same time frame to pit, especially if, the last lap that I did was a really good lap, it's a good indicator that I'm not that far, and maybe I can stop them from pulling away and actually gain or take advantage of their mistakes. But if they make a bobble ahead of me, let's say, for example, and I'm trying to go through that same turn, but I'm a fraction of a second slower every single turn, that mistake that the guy in front of me made isn't as significant. So my gains would be, nominal or even zero, because I can't maintain the speed I need to make up for it. So That's why sometimes matching tires or having a fresh set of tires is a great advantage. So I guess just that being said, in short, is manage your pit. Your pit time is crucial. Because you don't want to go too late and you don't want to go too early, but it all kind of depends. That was another mistake we saw. Kind of took a bit too wide. Once you hit the grass patch in that area, you have zero grip. Then to add to that, you get dirty tires. Which, again, dirty tires make it hard for you. Your braking has to be sooner, you're turning slower until you wear the dirt off. So just like that guy. It's a classic example. Look like me just a little back. And also too here, if you notice, like right over that last bridge is where you serve the penalty. So to me it didn't, it was good, I guess, but it didn't hinder you so much. To like if they would have put it in the straightaway or somewhere here, it may have affected the race a bit more. But you go so slow around that bend that if they slow you down anyway, it's not such a big punishment. So you see coming here, and it would be served right here if you have the penalty. But you see, going so slow, especially if it's only like a 0.5 second. Anything greater than that, it will slow you down, but not like some other races. So as you can see, there's 26 laps in this race, and I tried to give you the full race. I kind of clipped some of the boring sections where it's just me driving, but I tried to make up for that by giving you the screen up top also, so you can have a bigger or wider understanding of where I am in the space on the track. And also too, it's the last race, so I know this video might be a little long, but it's the last one of the season, so something special. I think this section here is just trying to make that almost 180 turn, and still be on. Finding the right angle. I kind of kept the same angle. I tried some stuff in practice and really wasn't effective for my driving style, but it seemed to work out okay for me. Corvette in front of me, so I figured, hey, we follow this guy, same car, and I want to see what he's doing. And what he's doing really didn't translate to being any faster, so I tried to compare my line with his line. As you can see, I'm pretty close to him, so I may be a bit faster, again, without hitting him with the just kind of wanted to see. Maybe he's saving tires. Maybe his angle or his approach is all about saving the tire life. I guess we'll just see. 4 laps to go, and I'm gonna just get just enough gas to finish. Really far down. I wonder what that'd have done if I had got enough gas the first time. I guess we'll see. Try next time. Yeah, that was an impressive take. Much respect though to the horse for not trying to shut that angle down. It seems like he got around it, but okay. Excellent. So this section is usually where I did gain. I think my vehicles were pretty good, especially for the car. That's where I usually gain. I usually lost a lot at this section here. Again, it was okay for the car, and I think I maximized what the car's capability was, but just the exit speed out of that is just, it just ate me up. So usually on a bigger track like that, Porsche will have a hard time staying up front. But you know, the top end struggles. But here, it's kind of built for this kind of car. Porsche. You really don't get to stretch your legs and get the car up to, you know, for me, I get my car up to speed where it's comfortable. And it's like, okay, if it was just a little bit longer, you know, I need some time for the straightaways, but you know, it kind of stays in that same power range. So as you can see at the end, I did take the inside and had the angle. Of course, really couldn't, you know, keep up with that angle. I don't know if it had problems or not, but that's how the race ended. So actually, you know, again, a little better than what I started at, but you know, that's racing. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for riding with us. First season in the books. Next season there should be, you know, it should be getting better and better. Oh, 2 positions. Look at that. Hey, I'm happy. I consider that a win. Again, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget to nominate a Drive for Good charity for that donation when it drops. Definitely going to film it, show you guys. Here's a little bit of the rankings. As you can see where we came out. I think it was pretty good. We did a good first showing, you know. You get to see, you know, the rankings in, you know, the region, you know, Americas, North America. We you know, we're not too bad. These are some of my friends and their rankings and how I stack up in that group. But overall, here we go. You know, not bad, right? 20th. That's not, or yeah, not so bad to be in that range. And hey, in my area, first place, and also in my generation, first place. So, you know, again, overall, around the world, yeah, you know, just over 2,000, you know.
All right, thanks for watching. If you like what we did here, let's do it again. Hit the like button and subscribe. I definitely appreciate you, and overall be well. Till next time. Peace.